Hello, I'm Shannon. Thank you so much for joining me today for this yoga practice, where we will start on our mats and make our way up. Just a very well-rounded practice and no props are required. So we're going to start today on our bellies. So take your time coming all the way down. You can make a pillow for your head with your hands stacked, or if you'd like, you can turn your head to the side. Big toes together, heels falling out, and completely relax down in this crocodile pose. Let's start to notice our breath and notice all parts of your body that are touching the mat. Now we'll take a few deep breaths in, so breathing in through our nose and gentle sighs out. Now let's bend our knees and start doing some circles with our legs. Feeling your hips moving side to side. Noticing how your hips and your back are feeling today. And we'll switch directions. Now, if your head was turned to the side, let's bring our forehead down with our knees bent and gently let your feet fall to the right and pause. And then we'll slowly let our feet fall to the left and pause. Now we'll bring our feet back down to the mat, bringing our hands towards our chest, pulling our elbows towards each other. Big toes are together, and we're going to use our back muscles to gently lift up into a baby cobra and then back down. So inhaling through your nose. This can be a small movement. One more. This time maybe you squeeze your glutes, maybe gentle push through your hands. Breathing, and then we're going to slowly come back into a wide-legged child's pose with our left arm through, left cheek is on the mat. Let's relax down and breathe. And then we'll gently change directions. Bringing that right arm through, relaxing your arms, your legs, breathing into anywhere you feel any tension. Release. We're going to come into all fours and do a few little cat-cows with rotation. So we're arching our back, bringing our hips to the left, and then rounding. So you can do these very slowly, pulling in your belly as you as you round. So pulling in your belly and breathing. You can drop your head, just really noticing how your body is feeling. And then we'll go the other way. Moving around that life force, that energy in our spine and our body. And we'll pause. We're going to do a few bird dogs. So we're going to bring our right arm out with our palm facing in and our left leg back, and hold and breathe. And then we'll do the other arm and the other leg. and release. Let's tuck our toes. We're going to come into a downward facing dog. So feel free to find a little movement, bending one knee at a time, looking right and left. And then when you're ready, let's pause, pressing through the base of our fingers so we feel our chest coming towards our thighs, gently pressing our knees back. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Now we'll move our hips just a little bit right and left. And then let's inhale, bringing our shoulders forward, lifting our heels into high plank, and then exhaling back. Let's do this a few times. Noticing the strength in our arms and the nice stretch when we come back. One last time. Now we're going to lift our right leg up, bending our knee, stacking our hips, looking under our right arm. And then 3 times, we're going to pull that knee towards our nose, lifting our back heel. Moving nice and slowly. And the next time that knee comes forward, let's pause and hold, pulling in our belly, pressing through our hands. And then we'll gently bring that foot forward in between our hands. We're going to drop our back knee up and down a few times. And then we'll drop the back knee all the way down. Top of the foot is on the mat. Let's plant our left hand and reach our right arm up. And slowly release. We're going to tuck our back toes, lifting our back knee, taking our time, maybe placing your right hand on your thigh, bringing that left arm up. Let's drop that back heel, coming into Warrior One. Breathing here. And then we'll slowly drop our hands down. We're going to step that left foot towards our right. Fingers are on the mat. Let's bend one knee at a time, relaxing our body, our head, our neck. And then with our feet shoulder length apart, we're going to have a bend in our knees as we make our way up into chair pose. So arms up near our ears, weight is in our heels, pulling in our belly. And then bring your arms back, lifting up our heels, balancing a little bit here. And release down into forward fold. This time we're going to pause. You can have as much bend as you'd like in your knees. And then we'll step back into downward facing dog. Once again, finding a little bit of movement. And then finding that stillness. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. On the exhale, really pulling that belly towards the spine. Then once again, we'll come forward and backwards. So back and forth between a high plank and downward facing dog. This last time we come back, let's lift that leg up and then bend that knee, stacking our hips, looking under the left shoulder. And And 3 times we'll bring that knee forward and back. This last time, let's pause and hold. And then we'll plant that foot in between our arms and we'll drop that back knee up and down a few times. And then we'll drop it all the way down. Top of the foot is on the mat. Let's reach that left arm up. And release it down. We're going to bring ourselves up into that warrior one. So maybe just tuck your toes, take your time, bringing that right arm up, dropping that back heel down so our toes are pointing out. You can kind of adjust where your legs are, your shoulders or your hips are shoulder width distance apart. Let's breathe. And then we'll slowly drop our hands down, stepping that right foot towards the left and bending one knee at a time, looking right and left. And keeping those feet shoulder length apart, we're going to rise up into chair pose. Pulling in that belly as we reach our fingers away. Weight is in our heels. And then very slowly bring those arms back, coming up on your toes. Woo! And release down. Now let's step that right foot out. We're going to turn towards the wide edge of the mat, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. And then we'll plant that left hand in the middle of our feet and reach that right arm up, engaging our leg muscles. And release it back down. Left arm is up. And release. Let's heel toe our feet a little bit closer, but our feet are wider than our hips. Toes are out, heels are in. With a bend in our knees, we're going to come all the way up into star pose. Reaching our fingers apart. And then slowly release our arms down. We're going to bring our feet a little bit wider than hip width distance, and you can keep them parallel or you can have them out slightly. We're going to do a little bit of Tai Chi energy work here, where we bring our arms up. We're going to bend our knees as we're pressing energy out, and then bring our hands up as we're bringing energy up. So we're releasing what no longer serves us, and then we're inhaling up the energy from the earth, coming up through our 3 bottom chakras, our root chakra, our sacral chakra, and our solar plexus. Bringing them all up, this energy up to our heart and our higher chakras. So bringing that energy up and pressing it down. Two more. Next time you come up, let's bring our arms all the way up. Maybe you look back, reaching up and back. And slowly release your arms down. Let's bring our feet so they are parallel if you had your toes out. And we're going to do some rotations. So as you turn one way, you're lifting the opposite heel. So you can shut your eyes. Once again, moving this prana, this energy around in our bodies. Maybe you're tapping your fingers on your body as you turn. Couple more. And then we'll pause and center, palms facing forward into Tadasana. Noticing how you feel, feeling your heart beating, feeling a little vibration. And before we go back down to the mat, we'll do one balancing pose. Let's do tree pose. So with this pose, if you'd like, you can keep your right heel on your ankle and just practice lifting your toes up. Looking at one point in front of you will help. Or if you'd like, you can bring your foot to your calf, or you can raise it up to your thigh. Just don't put it right on your knee joint. So we're standing here looking at one point to help with our balance. If you'd like, you can bring your arms overhead. It's okay to wobble, it's okay to fall out. Yoga is about coming home to ourselves, and we are just practicing these physical postures. And release, let's shake it out. We're going to do that on the other side. Same thing, you can stand here and practice just lifting your toes up, or you can practice with your foot on your calf, or you can bring it all the way up to your thigh. You can keep your hands at heart center, or if you'd like, you can raise them overhead. So like a tree, we have our roots going down into the earth, bringing this energy up through us. And slowly release. Let's come on down. We're going to go on our backs. So take your time coming all the way down. And we're going to bring our legs up so they're parallel to the floor. Let's place our left hand on our left thigh. Engage our belly so we're pulling our low back towards the mat. And we're going to bring our right leg out and our right arm up, and then bring them together. So as you're doing this, you're noticing your back touching the mat. And if your back is arching at all, don't lower your leg as much. We're really focusing on keeping that low back on the mat and gently pushing our left hand into our left thigh. We'll do 2 more. And the next time you extend your leg, let's pause and hold and breathe. And release. Let's place, excuse me, both of our feet down. Lift our bottom and shake it a little bit. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And then we'll do the other side. So right leg is up, right hand is on the thigh. We'll lift that left leg up and really press that low back down. And we'll start extending our leg as we extend our arm overhead, following our breath. Having that gentle push of the right hand on the right thigh. Two more. I'll pause and hold. And release that foot down. Let's place our right leg on our left thigh, gently pulling our leg towards us. Maybe find a little bit of movement. And then we'll switch legs. Now we're going to squeeze that left leg in, straightening our right leg, engaging our belly, and doing little circles with the right leg. And circles the other way. And let's switch. Relaxing our face and our jaw. Switch directions of your circles. And let's pull both of our legs in, giving ourselves a little squeeze. And straighten our legs up to the sky. Now you can stay in this nice restorative pose here with your legs relaxed, slight bend in your knees. Or if you'd like, you can press with your elbows and come up into a shoulder stand. So your hands are on your pelvis, pausing here. And if you'd like, you can also go into plow pose where you slowly bring your toes over your body. You can bend your knees or keep them straight. If you'd like, you can place your hands on the mat. You should have no pain in your neck. And then wherever you are, let's slowly roll our vertebrae down to the mat. We're going to end with happy baby. Let's take our peace fingers on our big toes and move a little right and left. And then take your time going into Shavasana. Legs wide on the mat, toes falling out, palms facing up. If thoughts come into your mind, just let them float by like little clouds. Now let's start to deepen our breath. Finding a little movement in our fingers and toes. Maybe you want to bring your legs together and do one more long body stretch, pointing your toes, reaching. And we'll bend one knee at a time, making our way up to a seated position, an easy seated pose with our hands on our knees. Let's shut our eyes and take a moment to notice how we feel. And I'm going to read us a poem by Young Pueblo. As she was swimming in the ocean of wisdom that dwells in her heart, she understood deeply that all was a part of her, that no one was separate from her. She whispered lightly with newfound peace, "I am everything." That was when she realized that her greatest power is, and always was, her ability to love herself. Now let's take 3 deep breaths in, breathing in through our nose. Gentle sigh out. we'll do one final deep breath to chant Om together. So breathe in through your nose. Let's bring our hands to heart center, bowing our heads, giving ourselves so much gratitude for showing up today to practice and come home to ourselves. The light in me honors the light in you, and together here now and always, we are one. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a beautiful day, and please like and subscribe to the channel. That really helps support the channel and helps it grow. And as always, I love hearing your comments and seeing how you are feeling. So I hope to see you soon.